Okay, this is an intro video just explaining how we're going to do this. We'll be using the 2009 released tax test for 7th grade math as one of several ways to practice and prepare for this year's tax test. Anytime you have a big test coming up, especially standardized tests, if there are sample tests out there, you should get a hold of as many as you can and practice as much as you can. So this will be a good way to practice. Now, I have videos for every problem on this tax test. However, you'll get the most benefit from practicing from this tax test by first printing the tax test yourself, working all the problems on your own, maybe skipping the ones that are giving you trouble, but at least trying and putting forth some effort on every problem on your own, and then going back and checking your work with the videos. So I'll show you where to print the test and how to get the videos. If you go to my website and then you go to the link that says 2009 release tax test, that will take you to this page, and then click on this link, 2009 release tax test. That will take you to a PDF file. It's loading right now, and this is the file you should print. It includes the entire 2009 tax test, which has been released to the public, so we can use this tax test to practice with. Now, if you're printing this, I would print it double-sided to save paper. It's going to take about 16 sheets to print. Okay, let's go back to my website, and then I'll show you. Now, after you print it out, you should work all the problems on your own, and then really work on them. I mean, don't just take just because you know the videos are up there, don't go to the videos until you've really struggled with each problem. Okay, then when you're ready to view the videos to check your work, you go to this link, and I have for any problem you want to check, there's a video. So let's just pull one up at random so I can talk about a couple things on here. You won't get this login. This is just because I'm viewing this at school. You'll just go straight to YouTube and you'll see the video. Now, there are a couple things about. I'm going to mute this. I'm going to mute this so you can hear me. But there's a couple things I want to mention. I mean, you can just look at this video and see that it's pretty tough to see what's going on. The print is very small. However, you'll have your own printed tax test in front of you, so you should be turned to the page, whichever problem we're working on. And it looks like in this case we're working on problem 10. You should be turned to that page and looking at that problem. So the fact that that the type is a little small on your screen shouldn't be an issue. But to help improve that a little bit, go to full screen mode like I just did, and then you see YouTube sort of corrects a little bit, and it gets a little bit better, but it's still kind of hard to see. Go down here where it says 480p and click on 720p, the high definition version. That will clear things up a little bit more, so you could pretty much read the type on the text test from the video. However, like I said, I wouldn't recommend that anyway. You can see the work I'm doing down here pretty clearly, and you should also have your tax test with your own work side by side as you're watching the video, so it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, let me get out of this. So we'll most likely be counting this test as a major grade, probably a test grade. But you know, I'm doing these videos and this introduction over the winter break, so all those details haven't been worked out yet. But you'll get all those details in class, and hopefully you'll find this a good resource to prepare for this year's tax test. I'm trying to get to the place on this where I can stop this video, but it's covered up. So well, it's going to stop itself in about 27 seconds, so I'm just going to let it go. I'll show you some other sections of the website while we're waiting. There's a games section now, different games covering things we've done over the school year, and probably the best games are the ones at the bottom. If you're still finding yourself going to a multiplication chart or having a little bit of trouble doing your multiplication or division quickly, there's some good games down here at the bottom to practice.